They scored 75 points in the second half, the Portland Trail Blazers, including 40 in the fourth quarter alone. We'll get to it all. Jeremy Grant, Deni Avdija, and, of course, Steph Curry's performance. But let's pick up the crunch time tape again. The Warriors were rolling. And next thing you know, it's a 2-point game because the Blazers got back into it with their great three-point shooting. Jeremy Grant right there with the three-point shot. And as we're looking at the screen here, nice alley-oop. The Blazers are athletic. They're fast. And all their youngsters play well, Fezzi.
I thought they did a great job of also limiting everybody else. It seemed like it was a Steph Curry show, and nobody else was making plays. The Warriors kind of regressed back to that, just watching the one-man show.
No doubt about that. Steph with 15 at the half. He scored 33 in the second half alone. And again, he made 12 made threes. We'll talk about the historical aspect about Stephen Curry in a moment. But again, the Blazers, they just would not go away. Down 5 right there. Now they're up 1. And Curry, again, wide open 3, flyby, and it's good. And remember, Steve Kerr pulled Draymond and Steph with about 5:30 left, and the Warriors bench went on a 6-0 run. You thought, wow, maybe they stabilized the basketball game. But another and one for the Portland Trail Blazers. Jeremy Grant with 19 in the fourth quarter alone. He had 19 of his 35 in the final 12 minutes. And again, the Warriors are down 1, Bully. They're down 1. They got the ball right in Chef's hands. He goes to the rack. Oh, all night he's been making shots, but the ball doesn't go down. Portland rebounds, and again, they would make their free throws down the stretch. Here, nice double team by the Portland Trail Blazers. And Kamara right there, he's an all-NBA defender. Great deflection right there. And the Blazers will steal it.
This is one of those games where Portland comes and wins the game. This is not, the Warriors did everything they could. I thought Steph was put on an incredible show, but Portland is an athletic team. This is the Warriors' kryptonite. They are a young team. They're a fast team. They were rebounding the basketball. Everybody on their team made a play. I mean, you got to think, even in the third quarter, what's the dude? He kept trying to be, he was the aggressor, going against Jimmy Butler. He got an offensive foul on Draymond, got one on Trace Jackson-Davis.
Sissoko?
Yeah,
Sissoko played well.
Everybody on the team, on the Portland team, they were being more aggressive. They were doing all the little things. They were rebounding the ball. Klingon was blocking shots. He blocked that one on Steph Curry that took him out of rhythm. All these things are what they were doing, being more aggressive. On the other hand, the Warriors took a step back. It just felt like they were just watching Steph. And Steph is going to put on a show. But the best Warriors offense is when everybody is involved in the game. And I just felt like they towards the end of the game, it just became a Steph Curry show. They could kind of key that defense in on him.
Yeah, it looks like the Warriors had 7 players in double figures. So the offense was not the problem. I think with the Portland Trail Blazers tonight, in all 3 games against the Warriors, tonight they get incredible performances from Avdija, Jeremy Grant, and Shaedon Sharpe. But as we're watching the game, even that last play we showed with Draymond, to me, you should foul Draymond. Don't let Steph get the ball back. So they made a bunch of mistakes, but they didn't hang their heads. They're down 109-99. Looks like the game's almost over. They knocked down a few threes. So they're really resilient to a point where they're so young they don't even know better. And I think when they play the Warriors, they get so pumped up to play against Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler that they really, put their best foot forward. But I think the lack of hanging their heads, and those 3 guys put up some huge numbers. When you shoot 50% from the field, 50 from 3, when those categories, you're 29th and 30th in the league, and this is the 3rd time around, that matchup is a problem. And to me, it's obviously size, athleticism, and speed and quickness.